see that storm in your life, whatever storm you're going through, will impact the way the storm will affect you. Like the way you see the challenges in your life will influence the way you will interact with those challenges, because it's not a one-way street where the storm just comes in to wreak havoc like in your life. It's a two-way street. Like the storm is talking to you, it's communicating to you. The question then becomes, how are you speaking to that storm? Because once again, the way you see the storm will influence the way the storm affects you. A wise woman said that if you understand spiritual law, then you will be undisturbed by appearances, how things look like appearances, because all appearances bow to spiritual laws. And what do I mean by saying spiritual laws? Well, what God says about you, the setup that God has. For example, God says, I have good plans for you, plans to give you a good future and not to harm you, not to harm you. The spiritual law is that things have been commanded not to harm you. So that storm that you're facing has been commanded not to harm you, because you can still go through storms that are fierce and go through them with peace. Why don't you have peace in that storm? So if you understand spiritual law, then you will be undisturbed by appearances. Everything bows to spiritual law. Even creation bows to spiritual law. No wonder the Bible says that creation eagerly awaits for the manifestation, for the revealing of the sons of God. It's like creation knows to help you. Remember in the book of Revelations, I think 12, the devil was so angry with the woman because of Christ, because of the baby that she was carrying, that even when the woman was taken to the wilderness to be hidden, so wilderness is a place of hiding, the enemy sent a flood after her that she may be swept away by it. But the earth was commanded to swallow up the flood. And so because the spiritual law says that nothing should harm you, right? Behold, I've given you power and authority over serpents, snakes, scorpions, and all the power of the enemy, and nothing will by any means harm you. This is the spiritual law. The thing is, are you creating your own laws that you're standing by, thereby affecting how that storm is affecting you? And so what I'm saying here is your identity is what God says about you, not what the storm is saying about you. Storms were not commanded to hurt you, okay?